Hello. Hey. Do you want to come inside? It's a bit loud. The lighting is worse and the sound is worse, but I guess the cat's out of the bag. I got a house. And it was not just me. I live here with my boyfriend, and he also lives here. This is my kitchen at the moment. It is in shambles. We're gonna move somewhere where the lighting's a bit better because I cannot see and I kind of need to see. This is better. Yeah, about a week ago, literally the day after my 23rd birthday, I came down and I got the keys for the house. And since then, we've literally just been moving in. Like, nothing's really been unpacked. I have been living here for a couple days now, and it's my first day off since moving in. So, do you want to unpack with me? It's predominantly my books. There is like 6 boxes just full of books. It's also like 15 degrees today, and I have these beautiful French doors that I can't open because I'm fucking freezing. But I think we're going to start. I'm gonna start with this. Obviously that middle bit is for a TV, but the top and the bottom, books. I have specific books in mind that I want to put here. Do I remember what box they're in? No! So this is gonna be fun. I might open the blinds and get some headphones. I don't have my phone on me. I'm currently listening to Survive the Night by Riley Sager. So I low-key wanna finish that while I'm doing this. We'll figure it out as I go, cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. I'm just here in this space. It's weird being an adult. Where the fuck are my jelly cats? That's like the, oh, wait, am I done? Oh my god, I'm stupid! I went through every box looking for this motherfucker, and the 2 counterparts, the sun, the moon, and the star. You can't see it. They're in that bag, somewhere over there. There's a bag. Anyway. I've been doing this for like 45 minutes now. This shelf is almost done. I have trinkets, little trinkets that I need to put everywhere. I have a bag full of trinkets. I don't know what just came over me. The bottom of this is also basically done. I have the ladder here to get the top. I don't know what I'm putting up there as of yet. I have not shown you guys the house yet, but this is like the only room that's like fully completed. But I also have a shelf in here that I'm starting to fill out as well. And then in here, there's like built-in shelves and also a mirror that I'm gonna let Zuriel put his books on because he needs somewhere to put his manga. These are still full of books. Like I haven't even cleared out one box yet, which is a concern. But you know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Also, I'm like 74% of the way through Survive the Night. This fucking sucks. I can only listen to thrillers on audio because I simply cannot absorb like fantasy or romantic knowledge over audio. I will forget where I am. Thriller, I can kind of connect the lines. I've just finished The Guest List and The Boyfriend. Guest List by Lucy Foley and The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. The Boyfriend also fucking sucked. The ending really just... And I hate guessing plot twists. It's so easy for me, but I digress. The Guest List was okay. Wasn't like spectacular. The dryer hasn't come. It's been 2 hours. I have done some more organizing though. So this shelf is now getting filled in properly. Tall Fantasies. Fantasy. Stephanie Garber. Thriller. And then miscellaneous. And I've moved the Throne of Glass in here as well. So I redid this bottom bit. I've kept the One Dark Window duology over there. I've got Emily Henry and Taylor Jenkins Reid. Tracy Dion, my love. She writes some of the best books I've ever read. And then dragons. Originally I had thought to put these 3 special editions of, I don't know what that is, up here. But upon inspection, it is fucking filthy up here. So that is an issue for another day. This I've redone as well. I think I've moved this specific shelf like 6 times into a different configuration. But again, fantasy, love, 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 love. I would have loved to display the covers of those. They just did not want to stand. I need to read these and these 3. Don't talk to me about those. I'm displaying another great duology, Crimson Moth. These are just there. I'm also displaying, I can't remember what ranch that is. Anyway, moving on. Akatar, you know, it's there. Then I've got Lauren Roberts and another ranch. It is really just slipping my mind what ranch goes where. I haven't had a coffee, so I'm gonna blame it on that. Then I've got this bookshelf here. I moved the lady from the top. She's over there for now. Just cause like when I walk near this, the bookshelf moves. And I don't like that. But Maze Runner, The Night Circus, again, have not read. Anyway. Then I've just got some other taller books. These are just the filler shelves at the moment. This is subject to change. I just need somewhere to put them. I also just need somewhere to put my Holly Jackson books. I want to display them, but I don't have any specific place to put them. I am also gonna like put stuff on top of that because I definitely do not have enough shelves to just fill it all in. The boxes are not as full as they were. I've made dents everywhere. That's because I put them in all different boxes. But I'm now gonna go back to waiting for this fucking dryer, and then I'm gonna go do the food shop. I'm just waiting. I've decided to use my handheld tripod instead of just holding the camera like a dickhead. So all of the books are now out of their boxes and they all have a place. So this is the one that's in the study. I still have like knickknacks to put on the shelves, but here's like a rough breakdown. Tall fantasy still. Fantasy, yeah. That is what that is. This was thriller and it turned into whatever the fuck it's turned into. I think that all of these books have a similar genre, so they will be living there for now. I might rearrange this bottom one just because I don't like the way that it looks, but all of the books will probably remain there. Again, I can put more books in here, but I just haven't, and then thrown a glass. It's very like open in here now. I still haven't tackled this yet, so that's for another day. But I have rejigged this bottom one. Emily Henry, Ali Hazelwood, and Ashley Poston, Tracy Dion, Rebecca Yarros, and then I've put Abby Jimenez on top of that. And then you've also got Rachel Gillig in the corner. This, I'm happy with like the shelves in here. Obviously I'm not happy with the shit on the top, but beggars can't be choosers. I don't have a lot of space at the moment. So this has remained the same, but I did add these two horrific books to it just because it's Rebecca Ross. I had to DNF The Queen's Resistance. It was bad. Crimson Moth's still there, except I've got some V.E. Schwab in here now. I kept these two. This one, The Mortal Dark, might move into the study with all the other dark gothic books. And we've got my Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and then there's just a random Kane's Jawbone. What is this range? Is this Rebel Blue? Yes, okay. Guys, alright, got my Rebel Blue Ranch display, not talking about you, and then my Chestnut Springs, and then Lauren Roberts, Taylor Jenkins Reid, and then I've got Chai Time in the Cinnamon Gardens. This book did something to me emotionally. I did tab this. This is a very emotional book for like immigrating into Australia, racism, and it's about the Tamil people. And then we've got the little shelf back here. None of these have like any set genre. I've just put what I want there. But at the top I have my original copies of Catching Fire and Mockingjay. Don't know where my Hunger Games one went, don't ask me. These two were gifts. Had nowhere for those. Then just some like romance and mystery and historical fiction. I don't actually think that's historical fiction, but it's like They're like in the Viking times, I guess. This is the fucking thing of trinkets. This is all the stuff that I need to put on the shelves. So, my song angels. No, let them out. I forgot about them. Let them out. Let them out. Anyway, I did put some books here. I plan on having like a nicer selection for like when people sleep down. But at the moment I've got the Elton John autobiography and some manga that Zuriel got me when he went to Japan the first time. And I can't read Japanese. So. It's now 12:53. I don't know if I told you what time I started this, but I started at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I had the worst banh mi ever in between then and now. I'm also almost 80% of the way through Survive the Night by Riley Sager. No comment. You don't want to know my thoughts on this book, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now, you do not want to know. But thank you so much for joining me while I unpack my boxes. It turned out that there was 5 boxes full of books. I'll probably do the trinkets in my own time and like do like a full tour at a later date if anyone wants to see that. But I thought it would be nice to see the process of filling in a house. Not too sure. Don't ask me. It's like, I know I don't sound excited, but it's nice. It's nice having my own space and cooking my own meals and, you know, waking up and it's my house. Does that make sense? Not that I didn't love living with my mum and my sister, like I miss them, but it's nice. Obviously also when I get a bit more furniture, it won't be as echoey. It won't be as, and I'll probably keep the door closed. I've got it open because it's actually warmer outside than it is in the house. So I'm getting some warm air in. But thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, arrivederci.